So the funny part is, I actually did that without any warning to me or Dan, and here we are. And I actually realized at the very last second, I don't have any fucking water in my dab rig. So here we are. Welcome to another fucking episode of Perfectly Misfit, hosted by your two fucking favorite humans, Daniel Webb and Renee Encarnacion. How are you, brother?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
Man, I probably couldn't be better than this. How are you? Life is good.
Life is great.
How are the kids
So,
doing in fucking football? That's what I want to know.
he's doing good. He's small for he's very small for an offensive lineman. I don't get that, but they put him on the end on the offensive line, and then he's a middle linebacker on defense, and then plus he's the punter.
What?
So
He's doing special
yeah,
teams?
yeah, it's pretty fucking wild. I'm
Well,
not
I
gonna
mean,
lie.
I guess that's how it is now with this new generation of sports with kids, right? Like you have to be like multifaceted, multi-talented, right?
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, it's not like they have a ton of kids on the team anyway, so
What? Because is
they
it
have
like
they have just enough to have some subs, basically.
all right? But other than that, how's everything else going, brother?
Good. How was so I know like the last couple of weeks we kind of I mean, we went full retard
Sure.
what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, it's been
Um
today's the third week since we've been live together.
right. So it's just been crazy. Football's like 4 weeks from wrapping up. So then I don't
Really?
know.
That fast?
It,
We're really that close to the end already?
it's like it's been 2 months already.
Jesus.
So 3 months gets him in. Yeah.
Wow.
So it'll be nice to slow it back down again. It's football 4 days a week, you know. So I'm good with it slowing down. So and
And
then
so
I can
you
get
when
more
you're talking about which football you're talking about, like
my
the
kids.
kids. Oh, okay. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, wait a minute. I was gonna say, hold on a second. NFL is nowhere near
No,
the
no, no.
close
The
level.
NFL goes until the first week of February, the first Sunday of February.
Okay.
So, uh,
Yeah, the whole football schedule, my whole new work schedule is just kind of throwing us both for a loop. So for those of you who do continue to stick around and watch our dumb shit every week or every other week, we really, really, really appreciate you. Dan, what else has been going on, man? Let's do plugs. I'll help Dan start off his shit. He's all his social media is at webslinger25. Has been for forever. Um, and I don't know if you got anything else coming up. I don't think we have any soap coming for some fucking reason.
no, do I don't. Yeah, I don't have anything going on beyond like normal stuff. Uh, so yeah, no, I really don't have anything to plug. So, what about you, buddy?
Yeah, I mean, same here. All my shit is at Bet You I Did, like it says on the corner of my screen here. Just have to turn off the air conditioning so it doesn't fucking drown out my noise, my dumb noise. No, nothing coming up yet. Nothing coming up in the future. I don't know. Just working my jobs. My job. Working now. I'll just announce it. It's I work at Sancho's Broken Arrow. It's a Grateful Dead bar in Denver. It's been established for 21 years. Um, it's a great fucking place. It's nothing but great vibes. I worked in the service industry for God knows how long before I left New York, and it was the one place that made me feel like, oh, all right, you know what? I want to come back here, and or I want to come back into this world of working late nights, which obviously has fucked up our schedule here and has fucked up maybe some friendships. But it is
Yeah,
what
we
it
just
is.
switched nights for it and everything, but you know
What's
what?
up? Yeah, yeah.
It's totally
It's
worth it.
just readjusting to that lifestyle, just that nighttime lifestyle, but it's still paying the bills, and that's all that matters in the end run, right?
Yeah.
Uh, it's it. Nobody should be judging anybody for trying to get their fucking bills paid. It's fucking ridiculous. But on that note, I might be
So
doing some.
what are you wearing? That
Oh,
T-shirt.
one of my favorite fucking podcasts. When I do get around to, I don't get to listen to many podcasts now. Unfortunately, uh, like I pay to listen to Sirius. I listen to the Bonfire on Sirius XM, and that's like my one show that I have enough time to listen to because I used to listen to a lot of podcasts before, but unfortunately now due to my new lifestyle, I can't. Uh, I don't have the time. I'm sleeping or I'm driving to or from work. But this one is called "Are You Garbage?" Um, it's a great podcast called where they interview like some of our famous comedians, our favorite comedians, and ask them questions as to whether or not they're classy or trashy individuals. Uh,
In 99
you've never
questions.
seen this? You never seen this one?
I haven't seen that shirt yet,
Okay,
but
yeah,
I know I've watched the podcast many a times, and
yeah.
that I
So
saw the "Are You Garbage"
That's
logo
that's
on the
that's that's the man. That's
so
the boy H Foley. Shout out to Uncle Hank. Yeah, it's a great shirt. I got this one like early in their inception of when they started to blow up, and I'm actually kind of happy this one hasn't started to crack yet.
nice.
What about you, Dan? You've been. I know you've got a little more time, like where like you can actually listen to. I don't mean in the negative way. I mean like you have
Oh
more
yeah, no, no, no.
alone
I
time where you
That's
actually
what
get
I
to
do
listen
at work
and
all
watch
day.
those.
I avoid conversation with everybody and listen to podcasts all day. Um, the new um, Your Mom's House is obviously great.
Who's
They're
on that
really
one?
good again. Uh, I think it's just a solo with just them two. To be honest. And then Josh Potter's podcast was really good. Tuesdays with Stories last week was freaking hilarious.
I'm still very
Uh,
impressed that you're like so hardcore with the Mark Norman shit, and
and then
I don't give him enough credit. I really need to like get into that shit.
him and Joe List together are just fucking hilarious, and their stupid little banter that they have, like just the stupid words that no one says, and he has such a weird delivery and everything, and like no one says queef in a normal conversation, and he says it every 5 seconds, and it's hilarious. Um, and then Ryan Sickler had the Jason Ellis on this week again, and he actually talked about Ellis Mania with him fighting Luis J. Gomez, and honestly, like how he's not looking forward to it and everything. So it was pretty funny. Um, I've been watching a lot of Norm Macdonald clips too, like just going on and on and on, watching all the different Norm Macdonald clips yet again. Um, I love Norm Macdonald, and I obviously, since he passed, I wanted to get a little refresher on everything, and yeah. So, but I
Have
did
we?
try to watch his Netflix special, and I couldn't make it past the first 5 minutes. It just was. I didn't think it was funny. Sorry.
You talking about Norm's last special wasn't funny?
I didn't think so. No. Oh, there's a good cough.
Maybe maybe his last special probably got forced. Do you remember what year it came out?
It was the one that was like Hitler's dog. It was or something like that. It was the name of the special.
Hmm.
Um,
Probably got forced through. It sounded like I don't know. If, have we spoken since the Norm passing? I don't think so.
I don't think so because it was 2 weeks ago and we haven't done a podcast in
3 weeks. So we can get into that. For those who know me and my fucking my comedic background, some of my biggest influences were Norm Macdonald, um, uh, Colin Quinn and Dave Attell. Those are my biggest influences, thanks to my boy Pat. My boy Pat, who was the one who convinced me to join the military, and a big part of the reason I haven't been on stage confidently over the past couple of years is because I fucking bombed in front of Dave Attell. And if it would have happened in front of Norm Macdonald or Colin Quinn, um, I would have still had the same reaction. Those were like three of my biggest history icons as far as his comedy goes. And losing,
Yeah,
what?
the comedy legend. Well, Norm was a comedy legend,
Yeah,
um,
he
and
was.
he had like
He
the
was
best
the. He's
not
what?
give a fuck
Yeah,
person.
like I forget. There's a musician. Okay, I'm sorry. No, he reminds me in the same regard of Mitch Hedberg, where like he's a comedian's comedian. Same thing with Colin Quinn. It's like these people who are like maybe just a little too smart for your average fucking comedic audience,
Right.
and nothing. Uh, next to when Ralphie May died, or like or Mitch Hedberg. That losing Norm Macdonald also to realize that he had been suffering for the past 10 years was one of the saddest days I've had to go
And
through.
Norm Macdonald not telling anyone that he had cancer
Yeah, not
and
his
was sick
friends
for the
or
past 40
family.
years.
Yeah,
Anthony Jeselnik said that is Norm dying and knowing he was dying and not telling anyone was the most Norm Macdonald thing to do ever. So it was,
yeah.
and they laughed about it. Uh, then Bob Saget has a podcast. I don't know if you know that.
I know about it. I haven't heard it, but yeah.
Uh, he did a Norm Memorial thing on it, and I talked about when they did the roast of Bob Saget, and Norm Macdonald went on there and didn't want to roast him because they're like best friends, right? So his whole act was out of a 1940s joke book and did the whole thing knowing he was going to bomb and shit just so he didn't have to make fun of Bob Saget. And like, oh, it was funny. It was very touching. Like, and then the way
Yeah,
Bob did it.
I mean, Norm pushed every boundary. Norm reminded me of me in elementary school. Like growing up in the Bronx, I had a great sense of humor, but I was surrounded by a bunch of fucking little ghetto shitheads, and they were just like every joke that landed, it was like, ha ha ha, ha. No. I'm like, oh, you guys suck. So it's just like, but that's what reminded me still to this day. I'm like, oh, well, that's what Norm would have been. Norm
Yeah.
McDonald and what's his name? What's his name? That sounds just like uh you know who I'm talking about. He's out, he's like the new generation that sounds like Norm. All right, fuck him. Either way, Norm McDonald set the 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 path for a lot of fucking comedians just like him. God damn it, not Mitch Hedberg. What the fuck am I thinking about? Hate it.
I'm gonna say I know it's not Mark Norman because
There it is, Mark Norman. There it is.
I don't think he's the
Ah.
same little laugh and stuff at the end, maybe, but
Yeah.
I don't think he's
Mark Norman stole a lot of his pauses from fucking Norm Macdonald. How dare you? Ugh. This is gonna be a whole nother episode. Dan, what else has been going up lately? What you been up to? How's the kids going? How the kids doing how's the kids football season?
Kids are doing great. You know, obviously being pains in the asses all the time.
What, your kids?
Uh,
No way. I can never see that.
you know, this homework and shit has been real fun. Football's been going really good. I've been really impressed with. This is Bryce's first year of actual tackle football.
Bryce is the biggest,
So
yeah.
He's the youngest son.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so this is like his first year of actual tackle football, and like him grasping some of these positions and stuff
And
that they put him in,
he's
and
killing it.
I'm really fucking proud of him. So,
Nice. Good shit.
but yeah. So you went to well, one of the reasons why we missed the podcast is you went to a place
Last week,
and you
yeah.
did talk about it in your solo, but I think I saw that you went again today.
Yeah. Just because like my Mondays, I do Mondays over at San Joe's, and they've been pretty profitable. So like my little treat to myself was to go to this little an interactive art installation that we have here in Denver called Meow Wolf. Meow like a cat, meow, and then wolf like hungry like the wolf. And we there's only 3 meow wolves in the world, and Denver has the largest one. It's a $25 million fucking building that they built just for this art installation. It took almost 3 years to open this motherfucker, and yeah, every Meow Wolf has a story behind it, and I don't know. I'm kind of fascinated with the whole thing, so I've decided to like try and fucking figure out the mystery and try and solve the fucking finish the story of the place. And we're gonna wrap up this little thing in a fucking funny note. It was I left Meow Wolf early today because I had tickets for to go see the Rockies play that I got from
Okay.
vettix.org for any veterans who are interested in trying to just find random events that they can go to for very, very cheap. Um, you can check out vettix.org.
$15
And
generally.
what?
It's like $15 generally for your tickets.
I mean, yeah,
That's
I
just
mean, like, I got 2 tickets for the Rockies game that I thought was today for $9, and
nice.
then I left Meow Wolf early because I'm trying over here trying to like not be an asshole and not like abuse the fact that I got these nice tickets, and it turns out the game's tomorrow.
Well, there you go.
So either way, I'm going to the Rockies game tomorrow before work. I work tomorrow, but thank God it's a day game. But it either all right. So let's do shout outs. I went to a spot called the Retro Lounge. I think it was called. It's a spot. It's like a hair salon slash bar with food with like super cheap food. It's like
Yeah.
this is another reason I'm giving him a shout out. It's like the cheap, like the most expensive burger chicken sandwich on there was like $6.50. And this is in downtown fucking Denver, like in like the what I like to call the douchiest fucking neighborhood of fucking Denver. Like most world star hip hop videos come from this neighborhood of Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Retro Room Salon. Yeah, so it's like literally like a salon and a bar. They're like they only share like a wall with one door, so like it's not like they're really like in the same
Oh,
room.
nice.
But it's fucking. That was a really dope spot. Daytime bartender's name Melissa. Tell her I said she'll take care of you. Fucking badass fucking place. I mean, I took a homie from my job. I was like, hey, what are you doing today? They're like, nothing. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go to the game. And we went down there and we're like, ooh, there's no game. So found the bar. Was a great bar. Not a bad fucking Tuesday.
Nice. Yeah, no, we had I got Michigan tickets through
Oh crap. Michigan State.
Dix.org. So
Go blue. Go blue. What the big blue? What is
go
it?
blue, baby. Hail
Go
to the
blue.
victors.
All right.
So
Nice. So what I'm dealing with right now, it's late September and I live in the Denver University neighborhood. And literally as we're doing the show right now, I can hear the sorority on the corner doing their like rituals or chants and shit.
oh god.
This is the
You should go out
this
there
is
with your
now my
hipster glasses and go pick them up.
this is now my second fucking year having to deal with this. It like it's always like it's just the first like month when they come
Yeah,
in
it's their
from.
rush, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's literally the first month and a half. Like you hear this shit, and like every weekend for the next 3 or 4 weekends is going to be like them flirting with every boy who walks by like at 1:30 at night. It's fucking 7:30, and I can hear them going. I'm like, all right, let's get this episode over with, so I
I
can
love
go
how I
watch
can see through your window back here, behind you. Yeah, yeah.
my
It's all
window.
light out, and here it is pitch black, bro.
Did you say window, dude? That's my oven. It's pitch black here, dude.
Is
That's
it? It
that's
looks
that's
like
my
what's
that's
over
my
there?
stove. No, no, that's my stove. That's the light.
Right.
Hold on.
The wood paneling. Oh, gotcha. I always thought that was a window. I've also never been to your apartment.
No one has. I hate it. I've also kept my background pretty shitty just on purpose. Like I could very easily just readjust this very nice desk that I have. Literally, like this is a desk long fucking mouse pad. That's like this is a very nice desk I sit on, but I choose to have this garbage ass.
There you
I
go.
mean, it could have also been better if some people didn't have to be an asshole, and then we would have had a better sponsor behind that as besides my Rafiki sweater. Either way, man. What else is going on? TV shows? You've been watching any TVs or movies with the kids?
I just finished up the last season of Lucifer, and that showed.
I gotta say, I gave it like the first season or two, and like I kind of fell out of it. But I did like those episodes I watched.
All right, so the first two seasons are the ones that were on Fox. So it was just a Fox show, and then they canceled it, and Netflix picked it up, and then it got revitalized under Netflix. And it got really good under Netflix. Now, and it's one of those great shows that it has the start and then there is a finish, and it nips it all together and it makes it exactly what you want it to be. Not necessarily like to the degree, but there is a finish
You're
there,
all the way caught up. Are you all the way caught up?
all the way done.
All right. So, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert for anybody who's watching Lucifer. I'm going to ask Dan a question, and I'm going to spoil it for myself just because I don't give a fuck. Dan, does he kill the brother fully eventually?
What was that?
His brother, the big black guy. Does he
Meta
eventually?
deal?
Does he kill him? Yes,
No,
he
no.
survives
They
the
become
entire series.
yeah. A meta deal and him are like best friends.
At the end,
Like 2 episodes after you stopped watching.
oh wait! Oh shit! I think I'm remembering. Was it because they teamed up against the mom?
There's a bunch. There's a bunch
All
of
right,
things.
all right. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna listen. I'm sorry. I'm gonna watch him.
But
It's
he's great in the whole thing.
a
A
great
meta
fucking.
deal
It was a
is
good show.
he's so oblivious and but like tries. He gets better throughout the whole thing. Um, there are obviously like every show that has like a season has a couple of episodes that don't really make sense just to have like a random fucking episode
Yeah,
in a season. But overall, is a great show. I'm really depressed that it's over.
I liked it. So I mean, there's shows like that or like Blacklist, like shows like that I was just like,
I haven't
uh,
watched Blacklist yet.
no, not at all. It's it's on a list of shows that I like. That's like a guilty watch where you're just like, all right, I can see where this is going. But I mean,
Yeah,
you're like, oh, but I want more.
I will say that you don't see where Lucifer's going at the
Yeah,
end.
Lucifer can be kind of weird. The whole thing with the mom, like that shit, the brother, like the whole, the mom coming back as a sexy ass bitch. That show's fucking weird as fuck, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I'm trying not to trying to spoil it, but not spoil it.
I started watching The Sopranos for the first time. I've never watched it before. I made it through like 2 episodes.
All right, that's it for now. That's all you've been through,
Yeah,
or
just
you're
the
saying in
very
the
first
past.
2 episodes. What?
All right, so you're saying right now, like that's all you can get. That's all you got through was 2 episodes.
That's all. Well, I only just started yesterday.
Okay.
Yes, yesterday or no Sunday
No. All
because I
right.
didn't want to watch the night game.
So, I've been trying to, even since the X, like I've been trying to watch Sopranos just in preparation for the was it
The
the whatever
movie.
the Kings, yeah, the Kings of Newark or whatever the fuck it's called, with
Yeah,
Joey.
it's like the prequel to the show.
Yeah, which if you guys have watched the fucking clip, shit, I wish can we put that
I
on?
haven't watched the clip. Yeah, you can't show the clip
Are
because
we
we'll get banned from everywhere.
fucking hell? But god damn it, that's bullshit. Um, yeah, it doesn't even fucking make sense. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a watch along. No, we're not. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
Um, but I can say proudly, the homie, my uncle Joey Diaz, is going to be in that fucking show. I'm sorry, that movie. And
And
we
quite a
are,
bit of it, from what I understand.
yeah, super fucking proud. I mean, and it's been a long time coming. Joey Diaz is a comedian from Jersey, who's from Cuba, but fucking ground his teeth down in I'm sorry, in L.A. and everybody always thought he was one of the members of the Sopranos, but unfortunately, he just fit the pot, but didn't wasn't on the show. So it's fucking hype. It's so hype to fucking see him on that fucking show. I'm so happy. Excuse me, the movie. Um, what else is coming up, Dan?
Dude, Venom, the new Venom movie comes out soon.
That one I don't know anything about.
Carnage is in it.
Yeah, that's what I saw. So it's gonna be like Venom: The
It
Carnage
should be
Continues, or whatever
pretty
the fuck.
fucking good.
Um,
I'm looking pretty forward to that. I still haven't seen Shang-Chi yet, which is the
Shane Gillis's new shit.
no.
Oh,
Shang-Chi, the other Marvel movie that just came out
oh,
a
that's
couple
the
weeks
one with
ago.
the rings.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
that
that
yet.
either.
I want to. It looks really good. I just haven't had the time.
Um,
And then the Eternals comes out in a couple of weeks.
can I give you just because he did it to me, I'm gonna do it to him. I'm gonna tell you something about what happened last night. So when I leave here tonight, I'm gonna go see the Alex Foster band, which is one of my regulars or one of our regulars at my bar. He's a fucking amazing violinist, and it's his birthday tonight, so shout out to him. But last night at So Many Roads, our other location where I just hang out at, I don't work at, but it's one of our locations that we own. Um, it was open jam night. It's like jam band. Everybody, if you got an instrument, you can show up. You can fucking play whatever you want. You can hop in with the band that's playing already, and that's how it goes. And then Alex, Mr. Foster, happy birthday to you, you cocksucker. He asked uh, me, or he actually called me out, or our friend Trevor, who was our one of our guest hosts, our guests on the show recently, to come up on stage. And I, of course, said no because I'm smart. And Trevor decided to hop on stage. And Trevor was a lot more hammered than I've ever seen him in life. And he decided to go. I was on also side note. I was on roller skates just because after on Mondays after Monday nights when I got out of the other spot, I go to this spot and go roller skate around because it's just nice and quiet and chill and like there's just jam banding. It's cool. And yeah, Trevor decides to get on stage and proceeds to go. So Renee's on roller skates. That's cool. And uh, we did a podcast last week. And and it was so bad. I mean, like it was just so fucking bad. Renee, you're rolling your roller skates. Cool, cool. Renee, what did we talk about? I'm just like, in like, what the fuck is going on mode. For again, reminder for those of you who might have seen that episode. Trevor's a very, very professional comedian. So this was just astonishing. And he goes, what are we talking? I go, Renee. We talked about food and podcast. He goes, we talked about love,
Yes.
food, podcasts, and TV show. Oh, we talked about love. And then I just start to slowly skate backwards. I'm like, oh shit. Because like the guy who's running the soundboard might be 20 years old and is trying to figure out for the first time how to manage someone doing stand-up comedy, on a jam band stage. And Trevor then proceeded to fall down again. I forgot to mention the fact that he fell down while getting on the stage. And I'm only just blasting his shit out right now because he spent 3/4 of his set trying to talk to me instead of doing actual material that I know he has. I love him to death. Love you, Trevor. But so that's what I went through last night. On a better note, though, I've been roller skating a lot, and I went to roller disco last Friday, and that was dope as shit.
Do you roller skate on the streets of Denver?
No, roller disco was like in a roller rink, like an old school roller rink. That was like my first time being in a roller rink since like 1994. That wasn't like a hockey rink, you know. But it was
Are
like
you doing roller derby?
no, it's just like disco, dude. Roller disco, man. I played hockey, which was an even funnier moment that I had to deal with yesterday, where I was roller skating yesterday, and someone tried to get aggressive with me, and they were kept looking down at my skates when I was like not backing down on their shit, and I was like, "Hey, man, I see you looking at my skates," and they go, yeah, you don't want to fuck with me. You're on roller skates. I'm like, hey, dude, I played hockey for 8 fucking years. I can fuck you up on skates just as easy in front of your girlfriend.
A high kick. Good chow.
Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. What is this one of yours? Jeremy Bosch wants to know, when did you mow your lawn? Height of
Oh, that's my buddy.
yeah,
It's,
yeah. That's gotta be it.
Obviously, it's an inside thing. We chat a lot. We do the total old white guy thing. We talk about mowing the lawn.
Oh, that's gotta be that might have to be a new segment then. In the
So
future.
like him, me, and Randy Lewis is another guy who
Like we can make a
comments on the
segment.
show all the time.
Who is the whitest?
Who's the whitest?
That could be a segment. Like who can bring in the whitest?
Oh my God.
The
We
whitest
could
comment.
do like almost like a "Are you garbage?" but like who's the bigger white trash?
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Sounds
Yeah.
good. I like that.
I
idea.
think I would still win.
What about food, man? You've eaten anything dope?
Uh,
And Jeremy says you are.
For sure, for sure. Um, no, you know what, dude? I haven't had anything crazy lately. Saturday night, I did grill a bunch of hamburgers and shit for the kids,
Nice.
and then I was gonna do a bunch of beer batted brats for everybody. But none of the adults were hungry when the kids were hungry, and then by the time the adults were hungry, I was fucking hammered
Ha! Fuck
and
'em.
said "fuck you guys, you waited too late," and then proceeded to play darts until like 2:30 in the morning in my garage,
Nice.
like randomly. So yeah, I think it's a win-win.
I think it's a solid fucking win. I'll give out again. Shout out to the Retro Lounge or Retro, whatever the fuck it was. I said earlier. Um, uh, they the prices are fucking the Retro Room. Um, the prices are super cheap, and I had fresh jalapeno poppers. Like I'm talking about, like actual, real, fresh fucking jalapeno stuff with good quality fucking cream cheese, wrapped in candied bacon, bro. For
Nice.
like, I think I paid like $7 for like 9 pieces. That shit
Well,
was
it's not bad.
fuck it, Wago. Fuck the ranch. I went with blue cheese. Either way, amazings.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dan, let's wrap it up. Have you? Can you think of something awesome you've done, like for somebody else this week in the past couple weeks? I'll give you my example. I had a good homie. I'm not gonna fucking drop his name. He knows who he is. Um, he's like one of my regulars at the bar. He is not. Uh, uh, he's what I guess you could call a transient, but he's a good guy. He is like he doesn't have he's a couch surfer. He's a guy who just lives off whatever he can live off of. He has like his mom actually is like could take care of him. He doesn't want it. He is, I guess, what the definition today of what I would call a deadhead. He's like a free spirit. And
Yeah.
the place he was staying at this week or 2 weeks ago, excuse me, last week, um, he only has one bag of fucking clothing, and it was left. He left it in the laundry room for too long, and someone stole his fucking bag.
Oh shit.
Or maybe not even stole it. Probably might have just got frustrated because it was there too long and fucking threw it out or whatever. Um, so I went to Amazon, got him fucking pair of boxers. Not a pair, but like a pack of boxers. Got him fucking pack of fucking underwear. I'm sorry, pack of socks. I reached out to the homie over at Martin House Brewing over in Texas, and I got a whole package of merch coming this way from over there. It's going to be some thermal shirts, like especially because I'm like the dude had his like his winter shit over there. It's like so, and winter is like right around the corner for us. Like
Right.
tomorrow's going to be like 65 fucking degrees. It's going to be fucking cold as shit, and like yeah, I got thermals. I gave him a sweater. Like, uh, just I don't care if you're a fucking homeless dude as long as you're a good fucking dude. I got you covered. He's a homie.
Right.
Like him and I. He was the dude I was supposed to go to
The
the
Rockies game.
baseball game today. Yeah, and
Nice.
yeah, well, we're going tomorrow for sure. I mean, I think it might rain, but whatever. We'll figure it out. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. What about you, man?
I, I don't know. I mean, I go ever since my dad died. I take my mom to lunch every Friday. I mean, I don't really think that's something really nice for everybody, but no, I don't do a lot of nice things for people because fuck them all. I hate everybody.
Dan,
So
you know, I lately have been hating most people. I have been trying to get over this little friendship hump I'm dealing with. So, I don't know. I'm gonna say I love you.
I love you too.
I'm gonna say go out of your way to tell somebody else you love them as much as you can. Um, I don't know, Dan. Anywhere else we want to wrap up here,
No, man, I think that's a good ending.
brother? It's good to see you. Let's make sure we can try and do this again next Tuesday. Um, Again, follow us on all of our social medias. Dan, you can find him on everything is at webslinger25. I am
Make sure you
at,
subscribe to our YouTube page.
yeah, yeah. Mine is at Bet You I Did. Our Facebook and YouTube pages perfectly misfit. The whole background of that is that I don't ever fit anywhere. So that's why I had to start my own shit, and Dan is right there along with me. We love you guys. Thanks for listening to our crap every fucking week. See you next week.
See you next Tuesday.